Dear friends, welcome to Learning About. In this video, we're going to see one of the latest recruitment notification from the Indian Air Force. So this recruitment is for recruiting officers via three entries. One is the AFCAT entry, the next one is the NCC special entry, and the third one is the metrology entry. So the service and post, it is equivalent to, it is the Group A gazetted officers in flying and ground duty. Now, ground duty includes both technical and non-technical branches, and the pay scale comes with a monthly pay of 56,100, and of course, this being Indian Air Force, it comes with a lot of allowances and pays. So, for example, allowances include flying, technical, field area, special compensatory, there is like hill area allowance, special force, etc., and even that remote locality allowance and all that. And of course, it comes with a lot of privileges like a furnished accommodation, comprehensive medical cover for self and dependents, canteen, officers' mess, loans at subsidized rates, LTC, okay, and a leave of 60 days, like 60 days annual and 20 days casual, and also with the insurance cover of 1 crore insurance cover. So it comes with a lot of benefits, including a very good pay. So it's definitely one of the most prestigious jobs in the country. Now, the next one, total number of vacancies, it is 334 vacancies. I'll show you like entry wise, course wise, how many vacancies. I'll show you a little later. Now, as far as the important dates are concerned, the online application process has already started. It's going on from 1st of June 2021, and the last date is 30th of June 2021. And the AFCAT exam is scheduled on 28, 29, and 30th of August 2021. So, as far as the type of commission is concerned, as you know, there is a permanent commission, which means the officers who get enrolled into this will serve until their retirement, and then there is the short service commission. So, as far as the short service commission is concerned, for the flying branch, for the both men and women, so for this recruitment, both men and women are eligible. So, for the flying branch, the short service commission duration is for 14 years. As for the ground duty, both technical and non-technical branch, it is for a duration of 10 years, and then the officers can avail an extension of 4 years. Also, there are many officers who would like to opt for a permanent commission. Now, whether this 4-year extension or the permanent commission would happen based on the suitability of the candidate and also the availability of vacancies and all that. So this is the split up of vacancies for the AFCAT entry. So, for example, for flying, short service commission 96 vacancies like that. For ground duty, permanent commission 20, short service 78, and so on. So this is for the AFCAT entry. And as far as the NCC special entry is concerned, 10% seats out of CDS and 10% seats out of AFCAT is reserved for the NCC special entry, and metrology entry, permanent commission 6 and short service 22. So this is about the vacancies. Now, coming to the eligibility criteria, nationality, only Indian citizens can apply for this job. And as far as the age is concerned, for the flying branch through AFCAT and NCC special entry, it is 20 to I'm sorry, 20 to 24 years as on 1st of January 2022. That is born between 2nd January 1998 to 1st January 2002, both dates inclusive. And it is relaxable up to 26 years for candidates holding valid and current commercial pilot license issued by DGCA. And age for the ground duty technical and non-technical, it is 20 to 26 years as on 1st January 2022, that is born between 2nd January 1996 to 1st January 2002. Now, coming to the education for the flying branch, see, for flying branch and the ground duty, maths and physics at 10 plus 2 level is compulsory, and for all these courses the candidate should have completed 10 plus 2. Okay, and here 10 plus in mathematics and physics 50% minimum, and then a graduate with minimum 3 years degree, or a 4-year BE BTech degree, or cleared section A and B of AMIE or ASOI examination with a minimum of 60 percentage. So a minimum of 60 percentage in the graduation. Okay, so that's for the flying branch. And as far as the ground duty technical branch is concerned, there are two entries. One is the electronics, other one is the mechanical. Okay, so so physics max 50 percentage 12th I told you already. So 4-year BE BTech degree, or cleared sections A and B of AMIE, or ASOI is Aeronautical Society of India, or graduate membership examination of Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers. Now these are the streams or departments eligible for this entry. You can pause the video to look at the details. Now coming to the mechanical entry, same conditions. Okay. Now these are the departments or streams that are eligible for the mechanical entry under the technical. Now ground duty non-technical branches, as far as the administration category is concerned, again 10+2, and graduate in any discipline from a recognized university with a minimum of 60% or equivalent, or cleared AMIE or ASOI. So this is for the administration. And for education, uh, passed 10+2, post graduation with 50% marks in any discipline, including integrated courses, that is like MSc, integrated MSc software engineering. Okay, also with 60% marks in graduation in any discipline. Now next for the metrology entry, passed 10+2, and then postgraduate degree in any science stream, mathematics, statistics, geography, computer applications, etc. Here with a minimum of 50% marks in aggregate, all papers put together. Also should have studied maths and physics at the graduation level with a minimum of 55% marks in each. So this is for the metrology entry. Next, coming to the AFCAT exam. So this is the schedule for that day. So day 1 is given here. Similarly for day 2 and day 3. So shift 1 exam will happen between 9:45 to 11:45, and shift 2 will happen between 2:45 to 4:45. And the EKT test here is engineering knowledge test. That's a 45-minute test. So we have AFCAT 100 questions and 300 marks. One each question carries 3 marks, and there is a negative mark of 1 out of 3. There is a negative mark of 1 out of 3. And if you have not answered any question, it's 0. So 2 hour duration. The subjects: general awareness, verbal ability, numerical ability, reasoning, and then engineering knowledge test, mechanical, computer science, electrical, electronics, 45 minutes, 50 questions, 150 marks. So all these will be multiple choice questions. So this is the syllabus for English. This is for general awareness. Syllabus for numerical ability. Syllabus for reasoning and military aptitude test. Now among this, numerical, we in our channel we have videos related to numerical ability and general awareness. You can very well make use of it. So after the written test, now people who qualify who qualify the written test will be called for the Air Force selection board, just like the SSB services selection board. So we have the Air Force selection board. So Air Force selection board stage 1 will be happening on day 1 morning. So that test will be a picture perception. The candidates will undergo a picture perception test and a discussion on the first day, and only those candidates who qualify will proceed further for the next 5 days. Okay. So stage 2, psychological test. Those who qualify, stage 1 will undergo psychological test on day 1 afternoon, and then group test, interview, and will commence after that, and also like document verification and all that. So that will go on for the next 5 days. And for the flying branch, there'll be a computerized pilot selection system, and that would be administered only to the selected candidates in the that that 5 days. Okay, only the selected candidates will undergo that. And as most of you know, this is a once in a lifetime test. So candidates who have earlier failed this test or the PABT uh, cannot appear for this, and also people who have already been suspended and all that, they cannot also appear for this. So the final merit list would be uh, taken considering the marks in the AFCAT exam as well as the AFSB test. So put together, the top performers will be selected in and called for the final selection. So as far as the date and duration of the training is concerned, for the flying and ground duty, the training is for I mean, this is for the selected candidates. The flying and ground duty, this is for 74 weeks, and for the non-technical branches, it is 52 weeks. Also, before you go for so the training will happen in July 2022. So not only during AFSB, even after the AFSB, if you are selected, while you go for the training, you should be physically fit. So they have given some conditions. Okay, you should be physically fit to this condition. Now, how to apply? The link to apply to this recruitment is given in the description below. You can click on that to apply, and there is an examination fee for fee of 250 rupees for the AFCAT entry alone. And Aadhaar is mandatory. Also, you should have a valid email ID and a valid mobile number. First, there is a common registration. After that, there is application form filling, wherein you'll have to fill your personal information, qualification details, course preference, communication details, and then upload documents. Includes your photograph, signature, your mark sheets, and all that. And then you can also select the exam city selection. So apart from the huge big metros, there are also smaller uh, cities that are part of the list. So you can choose your nearby city for the AFCAT exam. And for the AFCAT candidates, after 9th of August 2021, you can download the admit card from the website. Also, you will receive the admit card in your registered email ID. So this is the information. I hope the information that I have provided in this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, please do post your questions in the comment section below. There is also a parallel opening for the army that is happening. Now, we have already uploaded that video. The link to that video is given in the description below. You can also go through that and see what are the conditions there. And so thanks for watching the video. For more videos on job alerts, aptitude, reasoning, and general awareness, please subscribe to our channel Learning About. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.